Here we go, episode number 33 uploaded, coming at you, getting ready for another big weekend of racing. I'm Ken Rudulph here on Horse Race Bets. We're going to talk about what's happening with racing on Saturday only, and we're going to focus on 3 tracks. Let's get you started and take a look at the first one coming up here. It is going to be the Azeri Stakes at OAKLAWN Park on Saturday, the return of Horse of the Year, Torpedo Anna, but I'm going to beat her. The only way you beat a champion like Torpedo Anna is when it's first off the layoff. Now, she has proven she can run well fresh. She ran well in her debut, and then she came off the layoff for her 3-year-old season to win the Fantasy at OAKLAWN Park. However, Alpine Princess, in my opinion, is really intriguing. I think she'll be in a great spot, and I think she'll get everything that she needs to get the edge over Torpedo Anna. Let's play Alpine Princess over Torpedo Anna in the Azeri on Saturday. Then from there, we go take a look at what's happening with the Kentucky Derby. Prep race coming up this weekend is from Tampa Bay Downs. It is the Tampa Bay Derby, and it's a really nice field, short field, 50 points for your winner in here, and we're going to go with, taking a look at your field, it's all about Chancer McPatrick. This is one of 2 runners for Chad Brown, and one of 2 runners for Chad Brown coming off of the long layoff. Hasn't run since Breeders' Cup Thoroughbred Championship Day in November of last year, but in Chad, we trust. So it's going to be all about Chancer McPatrick in the Tampa Bay Derby on Saturday. Then we go from Florida, we go across the country to the West Coast. A great race coming up, the Grade 1 Beholder Mile. That's coming up from Santa Anita. Here's the thing. I love when I can get a big field, right? And maybe get a small field and a big price, rather. I'm going to flip that around. Small field and a big price. And I think we can get one to the outside. Alphabella. Ooh, I think she's in the right spot. If she's ever going to win a race like this, it's coming up this weekend. Bob Baffert has some tough runners in here for sure. And of course, you've got the horse that's traveling out for Tom Amoss. That is Hoosier Philly, going to be interesting as well. Cavalieri's got the speed. Rishi to the inside's got some class. Tarifa also has some class. Ultimate Authority is a horse that I am not quite sure if they belong in here, but they're talented. Alphabella is the horse that I really believe, if they get the right trip, and I think they will, they're going to be great value in that race. That's coming up on Saturday from Santa Anita. All right, so it's a big weekend. We only play price horses. We only do value here on Horse Race Bets. The only time we're going to worry about favorites is if we're using them like as a single in a pick 5. And wait, that's what we're doing. All right, we're going to do the value play this weekend. We're going to play the late pick 5 at Tampa Bay Downs on Saturday. We told you we think it's going to be a bonkers sequence, but I feel like I'm going to try to get away with some singles in the beginning. All right, we start in race number 8 on Saturday. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's your pick 5 sequence. We're going to play it for $1. We're going to start by singling in the first leg, Laser Sharp. Horse should have won last time out. We'll get a much better setup this time and should be able to run them down in the stretch. That's the first leg. We get a single. Then we go to the second leg, the Grade 2 Hillsborough Stakes. And we talked about the fact that in Chad, we trust. So we're going to single the 8, Saffron Moon for Chad Brown and Flavien Prat. They'll be in a good spot trying to make that move. They're going to try to deal with Gimme Another. That's the 7. It's going to be right next door. I think the 8 can beat the 7. So we single in the first 2 legs. Man, do you know how great it feels if you can get your first 2 singles to come through? You feel great. Now you got some coverage. Go to the Grade 3 Florida Oaks. Love the 2, Brillante for Chad Brown. But we've also got great value in the race. Lush Lips, the 6 is interesting. The 7, Opulent Restraint, is very intriguing. The 8, Smudge, is a massive long shot for Mark Cassie. I think he's live. The 9 is Nitrogen, also for Mark Cassie. And that one's going to be ridden by Jose Ortiz. I think very live in those 2 legs. Then we get to race number 11, Grade 3 Tampa Bay Derby. Did I say in Chad we trust? We're going to go with both Chad Brown horses. Our number 1 pick is the 2, Chance McPatrick, but we also love the 3, Hill Road. So we'll go with both of those runners coming off the layoff, training lights out, and getting a ringing endorsement from trainer Chad Brown. They should be ready to rock. We're alive. We get to race number 12. It's a maiden event that's completely wide open. And we still trust in Chad. The number 2, Channel Check. First-time starter, Chad Brown, Flavien Prat. We love that horse there. We also like the 5, Native Rose. The 6 is interesting in here with Frankie Dettori Gold Stamp. Then you get the 8 and the 9, Lady Authentic for that man again, Chad Brown, with Tyler Gaffalione. And then we feel like the 9, Peaches Point, is very intriguing for Chad Stewart. So I'm going to throw that one in there as well. You've got a first-time starter on the outside for Graham Motion in the form of the 10. That's intriguing. I'm going to leave that horse out, and we'll see if that's what comes back to bite me in the bum. That's how you play it. 5 times 2 is 10. You see that there? 10 times 5 is 50. So we'll play it for $1. That's how we get our value. Not 50-cent play, but a $1 play. And we get that value there and make it a $50 ticket overall. And that's how much it's going to cost us. That's how we lay out this weekend of action. We feel pretty good about our selections. We're trying to beat some favorites, and it's going to be tough because we're going to be trying to beat a champion in the form of Torpedo Anna at OAKLAWN Park. But hey, you can't be scared. You can't be scared. All right. In the meantime, in between time, and until next time, I'm Ken Rudulph here on Horse Race Bets. We will see you again next time. Hopefully, next time we see you, we'll be counting all these winning tickets that we put together on Saturday. In the meantime, good luck and enjoy whatever you are into.